You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You be in the building. Hey. Vibe with Uncle Bino.
Because from what he has said,
what is going on? Hang out with you, babe. It's our vibe tonight. Hey. Laugh and learn, we're shining bright. Oh yeah, you be stories, life lessons time. Hey. On the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. From the streets to the world, we talk real talk. Vibes on the beat make the whole place rock. Happy hour flow with smiles non-stop. Sip and chill with you be the energy on top. You be stories dropping them every day. Wisdom for life, the African way. From the grind to the glory, hear what we say. Tune in now, don't hang out with you be. It's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn, we're shining bright. Oh yeah, you be stories, life lessons time. On the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. Join the sister circle. Oh, what a scene. CC Inca, honey baby, and I'll be so clean. Talk love, talk life, talk dreams supreme. Empowerment vibes, like a royal queen team. All our Sunday school when the beat gets low. A moment of reflection, let the spirit flow. Men of God speaking wisdom, you should know. Faith and vibes on the Uncle Beno show. Hang out with you, be. Come catch that light. Oh yeah, you be stories, keep your heart so bright. Yeah. Join the sister circle, feel that fire. Oh yeah, Sunday school for your soul so right. You be nation, we rise together. Love and vibe forever. Uncle Beno show. Yeah, we outside.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in. I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle, and this is my take.
So Churchill just said, he just announced that he was never married to Rosy Meurer. The only thing they did was introduction. There was no church wedding, there was no court marriage, there was no traditional marriage or whatever. It was only introduction. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So he just released this statement now. I know, I'm sure you guys remember that Rosy just filed for divorce, the courts and everything, court annulment of the marriage, blah, blah, blah. But according to him, he said there was nothing like court marriage, church wedding or whatever. It was just introduction. So he really gonna beg. So he released this statement and he said a lot about his issues with Tonto, how Rosy Meurer was trying to interfere into our marriage, into the old drama with him and Tonto, how Rosy, got involved with him when she knows that he had a kid. He was a father before they got married and whatever, before they were together and everything. And there's one part that actually got to me was when he said, if Rosy was not there, someone else would have been there. Hey, Kama, is that you? So Rosy Meurer was doing pick me. So wasn't he supposed to be in marriage or something? Hey, it is now our turn. The think it was mocked, humiliated, and now it is our own turn now. But then again, is it that Churchill and Tonto are trying to come back together or work? Because I don't really understand now. He's saying they're forgiving each other, that so they that our team is going to out to the case between him and Tonto, blah 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 blah. Now they're forgiving each other, and now Rosy is trying to interfere. I guess Rosy was jealous with all the the reconciliation and everything. It is Rosy Meurer. It's with me. what is going on? So Churchill just said, he just announced that he was never.
So I made a post last time. I told you guys, I said, before Tonto Dike came into the picture between these two people, Rosy and Churchill, I said, the marriage don't already spoil. It don't finish for a long time. I said, this marriage don't spoil. I said it last time because no be today I begin to hear say Rosy get black eye, Rosy don't pack come out, Rosy fight with Churchill, Rosy don't pack. Every time we they hear them before they go come debunk them, they go come continue they shine their teeth they give us. No be today. So no be nothing consigned to Dike with this one. So today finally Churchill decided to write this long episode. Now today explain, give us the real gist. Now today tell us the real thing to confirm that thing I've been saying since. So in this whole episode he wrote because he wanted to debunk this court document that is flying out there, to debunk it that we should not mind it, we should not. Now you know two things that he said in this thing. Now this his long episode. I want to address the two things. Now the one way I want to talk about where he say there was no legally recognized marriage. There was no church wedding, no court wedding. What took place was an introduction. Therefore, the idea of divorce is baseless from the outset. You know what? Make I speak on the way when I go understand. He said, Rosy, I saw document that is flying out there saying you carry me go court. He said, where I married you. I know wed you. I know carry you go court wed you. Traditional I know wed you. Court I know wed you. For church I know wed you. So me and you we know be husband and wife. Now from window you fly enter. We can't they do a relationship. Say you introduce yourself, I introduce myself. We can't they have fun. So now that the fun is over, why do you have to go to court? Something that did not even start in court. Make I explain and that way make una understand that. Now another one when he talk where I want to address, he said entering a relationship with a man who already has a child and existing issues with the child's mother requires understanding that such matters are between the two parties involved. If Tonto offended anyone, it should be me alone. And if I offended anyone, it should be Tonto. However, we have chosen to forgive each other. I believe she has changed and is now in better place. He said a lot of things. You can read it there. So from what he's saying right now, he said, you saw me, I had a child. You saw me, I was having a problem with Tonto Dike. You opened your eyes, you saw 100 flags, red 100. In fact, 100 million battalion red flags. You saw it, but you decided to carry that red flag with me. You joined me to have the fun. After we are done having the fun, you want carry me go court. Say, enough it work. He say you are supposed to understand. Say this man get picky. He no work. First marriage no work. Second marriage no work. Now you want packing. He even right there say even if say no.
Why did you pay for your wedding? You are desperate. Why did you pay for your wedding? No, I was pregnant for this man. This man, I was a walking scam for this man. Like I told you, he already told me, stay, okay, don't worry. Continue spending your money. I will reimburse you when I come back. What was I going to say? What was I going to do? Not spend? Not do it? Did I even know I was going to get scammed or going to get... I didn't know all of these things. Because if I knew, I would not be the person. I would not be the person to be in this situation, trust me. So this is the wedding attended by only 4 people. What is his mother there spraying that sprayed me 2,000 naira in 200 naira notes? That is his mother there, dressed in ashwebi. On the pictures on the slide, my father was wearing ashwebi. I was wearing ashwebi. Even to the dress this man wore, he doesn't even know who tailored his dress. I bought materials. I took his dresses to a tailor. I sold his clothes, bought him a shoe, just to come for a wedding that I paid for. tell me that 4 people are attending only that wedding? 4 people? Kule, 4 people? Well, the truth is, you will say, some people sit at home and say, you know, this girl is very stupid. You paid for your wedding. Why did you pay for your wedding? You are desperate. Why did you pay for your wedding? No, I was pregnant for this man. This man, I was a walking scam for this man. Like I told you, he already told me, stay, okay, don't worry. Continue spending your money. I will reimburse you when I come back. What was I going to say? What was I going to do? Not spend? Not do it? Did I even know I was going to get scammed or going to get... I didn't know all of these things. Because if I knew, I would not be the person. I would not be the person to be in this situation, trust me. So this is the wedding attended by only 4 people. That is his mother there that sprayed me 2,000 naira in 2020, 200 naira notes. That is his mother there, dressed in ashwebi. On the pictures on the slide, my father was wearing ashwebi. I was wearing ashwebi. Even to the dress this man wore. He doesn't even know who tailored his dress. I bought materials. I took his dresses to a tailor. I sold his clothes, bought him a shoe, just to come for a wedding that I paid for. And you tell me that 4 people are telling me that wedding? 4 people? Kule, 4 people? Well, the truth is, you will say, some people sit at home and say, you know, this girl is very stupid.
All right, my people. How are you all doing? Happy Wednesday, everybody. So how you all guys doing? You're welcome to UB and the Real Fam. So we're going to have another reaction show. As you can see from our thumbnail, marriage of particular concern. I was having conversation with one of my lovely sisters this morning, and I told her that, look, at this point, even me as a Nigerian, I'm so freaky tired of our dramas. Hey, I saw a comment which day where somebody said, Nigerians should please leave marriage alone. And I was laughing. It's crazy. So I want to believe you have all seen what is trending on the blogs this morning. And of all the trending topics this morning, this particular one is the one I think is going to be more interesting to a lot of people. Also, there is this other one that is trendy right now. It is yet to peak momentum. I feel like maybe I should speak on it or maybe I should just let it go, but I'm still trying to decide what to do with it. So the other trendy topic is Pastor Jerry Eze under investigation by EFCC. It's a question mark. Oh, please don't come for me. Do not touch my anointing, people. It's a question mark. So is Pastor Jerry Eze under investigation? And for me, I simply said, what a joke. If you haven't heard the news, go to X. You're going to see a post right there on X where the EFCC chairman was actually saying they investigated Pastor Jerry Eze for 6 months. Money was just dropping everywhere. Money was just coming from Colombia, from everywhere. It was like a rain. And I asked myself, to what end is this information? Because towards the end of his speech, he said categorically that they found nothing on Pastor Jerry Eze, that the man was clean based on their investigation. But that is going to be a topic for another show. I would have loved to add it to today's show, but we are doing some housekeeping right now on this channel and some of my platforms. So my team and I, we are trying to restructure our programs and everything so that it can run effortlessly. So for instance, we are trying to restrict our live stream to 2 hours maximum. Yeah, and this time around, we want to keep it that way. Now, there can be exceptions whereby the live stream may be extended to maybe 3 hours maximum. But basically, we want to restrict our live stream to just 2 hours, my people. So please, I know some people usually message me and say, hey, UB, I don't even know when you guys go live again. And by the time I catch up, you guys have been like 3 hours into the show. So because we're going to be doing the 2 hours thing, I want you, my people, to please follow our WhatsApp channel. I just put the link in the chat right now. Just click the link. It will take you to our WhatsApp channel. It's just following. And like I explained the other day, WhatsApp channel is more or less like the best thing ever. You know why? On WhatsApp channel, unlike group, you don't get to see anybody's number. You can be there and nobody will know you are there. The only people who get to see who is there is the admin. And right now, I'm the only admin. I'm going to add my ladies to probably be part of the admin, because the purpose of the channel is just to share notifications, just to alert our community members or to inform them on what is going on. Or if there are any content we're going to react to, we can share the link so you can watch it and get you prepared. So that way, when we come here, we don't have to like go over the whole thing again. We'll just dive into the analysis. So please take just 1 minute, click on that link. When you click on the link, it may ask you to open a browser, use your Google Chrome or anything, click on it, and then it will give you another page that will say view channel. If you already have WhatsApp, just click on view channel. Then when you view channel, you can decide to follow. So that is one information I want to put there. Because of we are trying to restrict our show to just 2 hours, we have also changed the modality of our call-ins. You know, here we are a family. We do panels most of the time. And when you do panel, everybody will drop their position, and then there's going to be push back, push forward, reaction, counter reaction. So because we want to do 2 hours, most of our show now, we may not do panels. So I may just add you, you give your take, and then I drop you. However, you know, this is Real Fam. We have a lot of co-hosts here. So depending on the topic and availability of our member, whoever is doing the co-host for the day, it could be 1 or 2 people, they will stay in the studio. But any other person that is coming in, you come in, you drop your take, and then you go. We're also going to be using our call-in phone numbers a lot now. So that way, the show can just be within 2 hours. So if you like the development, drop a 1 in the chat. If you think, no, I want that 6 hours, that 5 hours, drop it 2. So let's have that real quick. So that is the news I want to share with you. Now, let's go back to the reason we are here today. All right. Thank you, my people.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. So, Churchill has been talking, and to be honest with you, when I saw what Churchill actually said on his X handle, let me just tell you right now, I wasn't surprised. It no surprised me one bit. By the way, who is moderating for us today? Please, whoever is the moderator, let's get our community members to like the show. If you are watching us for this first time, please subscribe and also like the show. We have just 13 likes and we already have over 50 people watching. So that doesn't look good. So just take like 3 seconds, leave the chat, hit like, and come back. I don't want to put anybody at the back of our Bora Bora boss, okay? I want to be friendly. We fight yesterday, we fight no be small, but today I want us to be friends again, you know? I know some of you have already put me in the black book because I wasn't supporting your girl yesterday. That's okay, that's fine. And that's why we're a family. It's always good to have bass boost, you know? But today we're not going to do that. So please hit the like. So let's go back to the story. So Churchill went to his Instagram handle, and then he was just shalaying. Abby, if you are free, you may have to come in now, because I'm going to share the link soon anyway. So let me just read what he was saying in his shalaye. So Churchill took to his where is this one coming from? So this is Instagram. You can see his handle right there. So he shared this. He said, false divorce claims and public misinformation. Let me address this directly. The report circulating online about a supposed divorce between myself and Roseline Meurer are completely false. There is no truth to them, and they should be treated as such. There was no legally recognized marriage, there was no church wedding, and no court wedding. What took place was an introduction. Therefore, the idea of a divorce is baseless from the onset. He continues, beyond that, any legitimate legal process requires that all parties be formally served and given the opportunity to respond. I was never served. So I asked a simple question. What exactly is being presented to the public, and how was it obtained? I am 100% sure that individuals without proper experience in the media space are advising Rosy incorrectly, alongside legal practitioners who operate under a mango tree without due process and claim to produce divorce documents within 24 hours. Looking at the alleged hearing and judgment dates, I am left asking, is this even possible in Nigeria? At times, it is necessary to allow a man handle his responsibilities without interference, most especially when you were carried along. That is part of his role and duty. Entering a relationship with a man who already has a child and existing issues with the child's mother requires understanding that such matters are between the two parties involved. If Tonto offended anyone, it should be me alone, and if I offended anyone, it should be Tonto. I don't get that line. However, we have both chosen to forgive each other. I believe she has changed and is now in a better place. Tonto wronged me, and whatever existed between us was ours to resolve. No one confronted her or fought that battle on her behalf. I do not agree with the narrative that Rosy stood by me in a way that should now be exaggerated. While I acknowledge that she faced public criticism, it is important to state that if she had not been there, someone else would have occupied that position in my life. Issues within my relationship should have been left for me to address, including defending her publicly when necessary. And then he went ahead and attached, I don't know whatever this is. Okay. So he went ahead and attached a receipt of a petition. The receipt said between Mrs. Roseline Meurer and Mr. Churchill Abiodun Olakunle Oladuni. Enrollment of judgment. Say upon the petition filed on the 20th day of April 2026. Where is the rest? Unto this honorable court to read thereof, the petition claims against the respondent as follows. I think Bros did not drop the full details of what was in the petition. As you can see, this is the last thing I saw. So if you have a better one, please let me know. Usually, this is where my eyesight usually comes in. If eyesight found more, she will just have forwarded it to me. So that is what we want to dissect right now, my people. Also, if you have been following these people very well, I have some pictures here that I want to show you briefly. Okay, where is this now? Let me show you these pictures because everything that happened in these folks' life, like I said the other day, we, the online in-laws, we are all aware. We were following their drama, bomba to bomba. So here is a photograph of Churchill and Rosy. Hey, Abby, you're welcome, Mama. Abby, am I correct? Is this not Churchill and Rosy? Because sometimes
Good evening.
it's hard. Good evening, my lovely sister. You're welcome, Mama. So sometimes it's hard to differentiate between Rosé and Tonto. So Abby, Rosé is the one in this picture, right?
Yeah, this is Rose. The Tonto one, we know her outfit was white and gold. Anyway, we know that Rose's outfit that time was this blue.
Okay.
And also, I want people to also remember that, in Nigerian traditional weddings, we do it based off of where we're from. Rosie's Nigerian side is Urobo in Delta State, hence the outfit. Tonto Dike is from River State. So you would see slight differences in the outfit based off of where they are from. So
okay. So now I don't know how some men do this. You have evidence all over the place, and then you come on social media to change the narrative. By the way, are you people hearing me very well?
yes.
Is my voice sounding like a podcaster, or is sounding like Uncle Beno of Ondo State? Which one, Abby?
He's sounding like a podcaster.
Okay,
He's sounding
good.
like Beno of America, United States.
Yo, baby. Thank you. I need to sound like a podcaster. You know, she said I did compose today. This is premium Uncle Beno, okay? No accent, nothing, right? Okay. Well, Doopsy, if I catch you, Doopsy say you sound like Kondo. All right. So basically, I don't know why some of these our Nigerian men choose to do this. Something we are all aware of, the culture we are all used to. We grew up in the midst of this culture, and do this bold enough to come out to social media and tell us that what we witnessed was actually not what we see. What time do you Gen Z used to classify that kind of mentality? Is that not gaslighting, or which one is that?
It is gaslighting, yeah.
When you tell people what they see is not what they actually see. Please, if you are following our channel, we have done a lot of shows here, and we are giving out nuggets, tips, almost every show. I took my time to explain MTS on this channel, manipulation through storytelling. And I explained to our community that when you see somebody come out and start telling unnecessary story, the purpose is just one. It's manipulation. It's manipulation. And it pains me whenever our Nigerian brothers do this nonsensical thing. It doesn't make you appear smart. It just makes you appear like a terrible person. And behaviors like this is the reason why I have decided to move Sister Janet from back of Bora Bora bus to the middle of the bus. Because Sister Janet captured this behavior perfectly. He said some Nigerian men are agents of chaos. You know, Abby, we did Agent of Chaos here, right?
Yes, we did.
If you missed the show, go and watch. Some Nigerian men are truly agents of chaos, the way they move. If anybody is closer to this dude, they need to talk to him. It doesn't make us look good as Nigerian men. How could you come out and tell everybody that what you had was introduction, is not marriage? When we all know Everybody from Nigeria, irrespective of what part of Nigeria you come from, we all know that what we actually recognize the most in Nigeria as marriage, as wedding, is the introduction and the traditional. Abi, am I lying?
Yes, now, yeah.
In fact,
anywhere you come this way, you start doing civil wedding for obvious reasons.
Exactly. In fact, to we Nigerians, the vast majority of us Nigerians, if your husband like, make it go do white wedding, shut down everywhere, carry Beyonce to come and sing, invite Donald Trump, everybody to your white wedding. If you do not have the traditional wedding, as Nigerians, we have not yet agreed that you were married. Because the white wedding is white people tradition. Let's call a spade a spade. White wedding is not part of us. It's because we do too much as Nigerians. Traditional wedding is what we know. It's what has always been part of us as Africans, as Nigerians. Then when Oyinbo people come and colonize us, and then it reached the time where we won't begin to the jackpot and all of that. And then bad boss they happen. Because back in those days, some papa go die like this, family go just come, they go take over everything where the papa get, they go leave the mama and the children, make it suffer. I'm a living witness. Now, because of that one, now once people are becoming more educated, they now realize that, oh, if you really want to make this marriage appear as a marriage in the court of law, you have to go to the registry and get a certificate. In fact, as it is today, as a man or woman, you can choose to have your traditional wedding, go to court, and that's it. You are married, both legally and customarily. And I've been hearing from some real good lawyers. You know, we have lawyers on this platform. Some good lawyers are still making the argument that your traditional marriage is still considered a customary marriage. So now Churchill came out and tell all of us Nigerians, we social media in-laws, he said to us that what we saw was not what we saw. He gaslighted everybody that he did not have traditional wedding with Rosy, that there was no wedding. Okay. You know, when I started, I played the video of Tonto DK, went to the DK, the para and everything. Now, I don't know about y'all, but for me, I have not seen a picture or video of Tonto DK and Churchill church wedding. Did anybody see Abby?
They didn't have a church wedding.
They didn't have a church wedding, right?
They did not, no.
So what he had with Tonto is also traditional, right?
Yes.
So now, hey, how did Sister Jenna come up with Nigerian men are agent of chaos? Is this not chaos? You recognize Tonto DK is your wife that you married traditionally. Then Rosé that you married traditionally is not your wife. Bros, sit for one place.
Uncle Ben, even that one, he did not recognize it. The video you played was Tonto debunking it. So this man has a pattern of denying marriage. Do you understand? Because that year, he said
so
that...
Wait, Abby, did he at any time deny Tonto DK also that there was no wedding?
That year, he said it was only introduction that 4 people attended. He even went ahead to say, wedding where 4 people attend, or marriage where 4 people attend, now marriage, something like that. So that video that Uncle Ben played, Tonto put her phone up showing all the pictures, the crowd, his mother spraying money. And Tonto's question to us was, sorry, Nigerians, is this how they do introduction? It was a full-blown wedding. That was the point of that video Uncle Ben played where Tonto was debunking. So he has a pattern of debunking. Of lying that he's not married. For whatever.
Now that you say that, Abby, let me play the video again. It's beginning to make sense now. Everybody, please. Listen to Tonto again.
You paid for your wedding. Why did you pay for your wedding? You are desperate. Why did you pay for your wedding? No, I was pregnant for this man. This man, I was a walking scam for this man. Like I told you, he already told me, stay. Okay, don't worry. Continue spending your money. I will reimburse you when I come back. What was I going to say? What was I going to do? not spend, not do it? Did I even know I was going to get scammed or going to get? I didn't know all of these things, because if I knew, I would not be the person. I would not be the person to be in this situation. Trust me. So this is the wedding attended by only 4 people. That is his mother there that sprayed me 2,000 naira in 2020, 200 naira notes. That is his mother there, dressed in ashwebi. On the pictures on the slide, my father was wearing ashwebi. I was wearing ashwebi. Even to the dress this man wore, he doesn't even know who tailored his dress. I bought materials. I took his dresses to a tailor. I sold his clothes, bought him a shoe, just to come for a wedding that I paid for. And you tell me that 4 people are attending only that wedding? 4 people? Kule, 4 people? Well, the truth is, you will say, people sit at home and say, you know, this girl is very stupid. You paid for your wedding. Why did you pay for your wedding? You are desperate. Why did you pay for your wedding? No.
All right. I want to believe everybody now understand what's going on with this video that we played now. I see we are almost 100 people watching and we just have 22 likes. If you want us to continue, please take just 3 seconds, exit, like the video, and come back. You know, I told you they demonetized this channel. I'm supposed to be putting that donation thing on your face all the time. But because we are not doing this because of the money, but rather because of the lessons we can learn. That's why I always don't say, come and donate, come and donate. And God bless all the people that has donated to this channel. You are the reason I show up here every day. I have a lot of things to do that really fetch me money, but I can't just ignore this community. So I want to thank anybody that donates. Now, I am not putting those links to donate on your faces because it's really not about the money. But for you not to be able to like the show, it doesn't make no sense. Like the show so that whatever you do, God will like it too. All right? It doesn't cost money. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a matter of hitting like. That's all. So thank you for everybody that has liked the show already. You will all go to Bora Bora. Abi no go just allow me carry all of you. If not, I will sponsor everybody to Bora Bora. Do you want me to sponsor everybody to Bora Bora, Abi?
Yes, now, Uncle Ben. You know
so now when I offer to sponsor, now you say yes now. Since where this Bora Bora don't start, you tell me, say me go, I know they go.
Uncle Ben,
you see,
you will come. You will even put you in first class, you will in front.
Yeah. They go carry your Bora Bora, go. I know they come. Shout out to my sister Lady Uzojare. You welcome. Sister Yinku. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't even welcome everybody today. Man, I know verse. Sister Marriott. Man, I know verse. My lovely sister Ada, you all welcome. Where is my Sissy? Sissy and Atingozi, I see you all. Thank you. I'm so sorry I didn't welcome everybody. It's just because I have to get all of this off my chest. So now
I want us to cancel you, Uncle Ben. Continue.
Make una no cancel me now. What have I done again now that bring cancel? Why is it that
you can't greet us? You don't what's the words? You don't care about us. You don't think we're important. Why would you greet us?
Just only today where I don't remember I greet everybody now. Now you don't suggest me they cancel me.
One time is enough. One time is all it takes.
You know the person where fit to now be? You know who fit to now? Agent of chaos where they center of this banner where you see. Now if fit to now. Just one day I no greet. Now you say me they cancel me. Happy. It's okay. All right, let's make it snappy. I'm sharing the link right now for those who want to contribute. Now, as you come in, Abby, help me drop this on the banner so we know exactly what we are talking about. First of all, this is just my own take. They are not like that, or it's just my own take. I think these 3 fellows, they are all dangerous. Permit me to say that. Based on their story and everything they have shared so far, they are all dangerous, the 3 of them. But one of them is more dangerous than the other 2. So, Abby, let me drop this in the banner. Who is more dangerous? 1, Tonto. 2, Churchill. 3, Rosy. Everybody cast your vote. 1, 2, or 3. 1 for Tonto, 2 for Churchill, 3 for Rosy. Who do you think is more dangerous among these three? Now, I'm going to be candid with you. I'm going to be honest with you. If you ask me, the lesser evil here is Tonto. Honestly, I'm not saying she's an angel, but if you follow this story, the one person that is more or less consistent is Tonto. If you also follow this story, the one person that I think they wrong the most is Tonto. And I'm not saying that because you know how I am. Not maybe I know Tonto or anything. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. In all this, their drama, all this, their story. If you ask me, who is actually the victim among all these three, I will tell you, say, nah, Tonto be the victim. They don't show Tonto, Shegib, Banza. You see the other two? Rono. So, Abby, you get in the banner. You see, that's why I love you, Mama. You are the best baby sister ever. So, who is most? You say waiting.
That's it. I just say is bribe. I'm suspecting you.
You are so. Why are you always suspecting me, Abby?
I don't know.
Hey. Abby.
Oh yeah.
So let us cast this vote real quick. Like I said, we are trying to make sure our show is no more than 2 hours. So if you want to contribute, come into the studio real quick. We're gonna do it one person. We are just practicing this format now. So all the real fam members, please pardon me. We are just thinking that we just want the show to be like around 2 hours. So we will try this model for a couple of shows and hopefully it works. Okay. So if you want to come here, Abby, please share the link so they can come. So I'm looking at the poll right now. The poll we have on, wait, Mike, come here. I need to sound like a podcaster. Why you they run up and down? Yesterday I tried to speak American accent. They were making fun of me. So Mike, behave. Behave yourself. Yes, everybody. I'm Uncle Beno, and we got a hot topic for you today. So I'm not going to answer you, Abby. If you like, do haunt it tomorrow. Troublemaker. So the poll we have on the channel, we have the same question is what we asked: who is more dangerous? And 59 votes so far. 14% said Tonto is the one that is more dangerous. 75% say Churchill. And 12% say Rosé. Wow. So in the live chat, Abby, what do we have more from the poll, the live poll? Is it 2, 3, or 1? What do we have mostly?
We have 2, which is Churchill, and Peace says 3. I think she's the only one that's saying 3, really. And Sister Rose is saying 1 and 2. But everybody else is 3. There's no 1 alone, just 1 and 2, and then 1 person.
So Faithsome said 2. Faithsome, we go ban you from any trip. Stop voting like a Nigerian.
Faithsome said 2. How many Gen Z will not follow me on this trip if you remove Faith?
If I have my way, say make the Gen Z they no follow you. They're not gonna let us have fun. Peace. Peace said 3. Sister Oshe said 2. Ladies, why do you say we should add 4? All of them.
Fair enough.
Ladies, what they do INEC now? You want ring vote? Ladies, I beg you. Not be all of them. Sister Binkpe, how you doing, my lovely sister? I think we say Churchill. In all caps. And when you see Sister Binkpe type in all caps, no say wahala they come with that. Auntie Grace said 2. Doopsy said 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Oh, blood of Jesus. I think God said 2. Sister Rose said 1 and 2. Sister Rose, why 1 and 2? I know Sister Inka vote, but Sister Labelle said 2. Okay, who else? Shekunla. Yeah, Shekunla said 2. Okay, Lady Uzo said, now love, she loved. That was her crime. Exactly, that was for Tonto anyway. Uncle Dayo said too. Okay.
Keep it yourself.
All right, let's go into deliberation. Okay, everybody, if you are ready, I'm so ready.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in. I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle. And this is my take.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
All right, Uncle Dayo, you're welcome, sir. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Uncle Beno. Good evening, Real Farm. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Happy.
Good evening,
I thank
Uncle
God for
Dayo.
today. Thank you, my
Uncle
dear.
Dayo, what are your
Yes,
thoughts
sir.
about this Churchill saying there is no marriage?
In as much as I don't really like Sister Janet's idea of this agent of chaos, I think I will have to give her flowers because she has really she has really brought it out and she has really established it. And men like Churchill has really confirmed that truly some men are agents of chaos indeed. Why do I say that? First off, this guy legally divorced from a wife because of a lady, and he made sure, according to him, he did every shenanigans as if she has truly married the lady, only for him to be revealing now that he never married the lady. To me, I cannot see how somebody can be much more chaotic than this. And now, I don't know for whatever reason why he's doing that. I don't know. But as a man, you're supposed to at least stand for something. If you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. This guy never seemed to stand for anything. He didn't stand for Tonto. I don't know about the first wife. He didn't stand for Rosé. Now, it's like trying to say he wants to sort out himself with Tonto. I don't know where this guy is, where is even going or where is even heading to. Because left to me, he's just floating back and forth. He's not a serious man. Because now, first off, if you notice that this is married with this Rosé, he was admitting that he knew that the girl faced a lot of backlashes, a lot of insult, a lot of humiliation because of what happened between them. And all of a sudden, now for whatever reasons, everything that the girl went through does not mean anything to you anymore. And you were even bold enough to say that if she did not do what she did, that somebody else would have done it. Uncle Ben, how do you train up men like this?
I should be asking people like you, Uncle Dayo.
No. I should be asking you because
you guys are here before us. How did you people manage to produce product like this?
And now, I should be asking you because I don't know how people like this, who train them in the first place, because they're just not. If I don't use foul words because these are men that really drag men in the mud. Unfortunately, these are men that drag men in the mud. Now, Tonto was like, let me use your grammar. Tonto was like, she was parrying that she paid for everything for the wedding. And I'm sure he never paid back Tonto for the wedding, divorced the poor girl, did whatever he wanted to go and do, marry somebody else, though he has not come back to say that he never married her. And now he's coming again to say that he wants to sort out issues with Tonto. Honestly speaking, I don't know.
So, Uncle Dayo, the three of them, who do you think is more dangerous?
Who could more dangerous than Churchill? None of them even come near him. None of them come near him.
He's playing both women, right?
The guy is playing everybody. He's a Maradona.
All right. Abby.
Yes, Uncle Ben.
Let me add this to the banner, the second banner. Just ask this question in the banner. Why are women attracted to agent of chaos?
Okay. Uncle Ben, let's not forget the comments. We forgot comments all through yesterday's show.
Oh, all right. Say you have your comments then ready. Please read your comments when you're ready. Man of prestige in the building. MOP, what's up, Baba?
Uncle Beno, hello.
How you
Abi,
doing?
Good
Uncle
evening,
Dayo,
Uncle
hello. Hi.
Ola.
Man of prestige, my brother. How are you, sir?
Oh,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Abby, do you want to read comment now, or we start them and read them later? How do you want to proceed?
Let me see how many I have. Yeah, I'll start a little bit more. Uncle Ola can go ahead.
Okay, Baba MOP, you welcome, Baba. I see you did justice to that London Uncle drama
Oh,
on
God, you.
Biola show. I
Oh,
was just
God, you.
cracking up. I was at the gym and doing my morning round, and I was just laughing. I'm just like, the only thing MOP will say now, and I will lose my mind, is if MOP dear call Ondo, man.
No, I actually forgot all about that. I didn't talk about Ondo, man. You know, that's the last thing I want to do on this topic. I don't like to
So,
call out Ondo, man.
so overall, MOP, do you see that brother like an agent of chaos?
Eh? Baba agent of chaos. For, for himself. And for Abiola, I will pity Abiola self for doing that interview. Because she done the work on eggshell already, even on that interview, you know.
No, Abiola tried. Her
Yeah.
facial expression said it all. That man no eye. That's why I say a lot of men don't really know Jack. They thought they know so many things. Abiola don't take look. Abiola expression don't finish the man where he did. And instead they run him out, they go, yeah. You looking at you, telling you from her, even her, the way they look at you, she's already telling you that I'm not buying this bullshit you are saying. The guy, no, he's still the young. But anyway, please, ladies and gentlemen, go and watch Man of Prestige reaction to that Babao that said,
Help me beg them or make them no cancel me. I was hearing somebody canceling somebody earlier on. Make them don't
is
cancel my
Abi
channel.
said they are going to
They
cancel
don't
me
cancel
because
my channel. Make go watch you. I beg go. I beg.
Nabi they try to get her Gen Z to cancel me. Say I no greet when I start show. But anyway, let's quickly come to Tonto DK and Churchill. MOP, over to you.
Yeah, I saw this earlier on. So I thought I was going to do a regular show, but I didn't do a regular show. And they were actually going to be my headline. Interesting a lot, but I guess everybody's paying attention. So this is good. Churchill is exactly what we suspected him to be from day one. Although Tonto brought him to us, you know, so it is what it is, you know. And Tonto lied, you know, but maybe if God can forgive her, who are us, we can forgive her, right? But this guy here is an agent of chaos in his own home, and it's obvious. It's no wonder that lady felt the need to jump out and start defending herself. You could almost tell when she jumped on Daddy Freeze a few months ago to start defending herself. It was just obvious that she's trying to cover something up, or you know, it was just obvious. But for now, Uncle Beno, I want to keep it short because I want to hear everybody's take on this. But I think Churchill is a problem guy himself, but I'm not too surprised because Churchill has a track record, right? I mean, look at even these ladies themselves too, you know. But this girl lied. She's also, you know, I said Tonto lied right now. If Tonto is a liar, this girl is a liar pro max.
Oh my.
Right? Because, you know, every time I look at that video of where she was saying she didn't know Tonto and then eventually she know Tonto, but not really, but kind of, sort of, maybe. You know, I couldn't help it. So, but I mean, look at their husband. This guy jumped out there to start debunking an obvious marriage, you know. But I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish with that. But I guess he's asking for, where did they find the record, the divorce records, you know. I'm not sure if that matters, you know. But yeah, he's just a messy guy himself. Maybe somebody is teaching him that, hey, why don't you put something on get some engagement on your page too. Let's go with Abby's rhetoric here. Abby, your rhetoric has been trending since yesterday. They said that guy was trying to use Megan Thee Stallion for clout. So
I bet Uncle. Well, I don't bring new fight with Uncle Ben and Larry. Let's move. Uncle Ben did not. Uncle Ben, you didn't hear that. So you didn't hear that. Let's move.
So okay, let's go back to Tonto and Churchill. Maybe Churchill is trying to use this to get some clout too. Who knows? Maybe it's not all real. Maybe these people are just weirdos. They just want to use us to catch crews. I would say nope, cap. This is them. This is who they are, and this is the nature of our relationships these days. People just jump into marriage with common sense, and they now surprised that it's not working.
All right. Yeah, thank you, man of prestige. We're going back to Abby right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support our efforts, our information on how you can give us anything you want is right there. It's pinned to the top of the channel. Please don't hesitate to use it if God ministered to you to do it. Okay, thank you. All right,
But
Abby.
that's not how he said. It's if God lays it in your heart. You don't know how to be a pastor. How are we going to start our church? If God lays it, is it on your heart? This to say, Uncle Dayo, help us. So give, not if God ministers.
So Uncle Dayo, how did they talk am for church? Abby say I know Sabi.
If God lays it on your heart.
Or your heart.
Yeah.
That's how they say it.
No, rather, I will use the be your me approach. I used to give $2,000 whenever I'm watching the show. God bless me so much when I do that. If you drop $2,000 support right now, you will see miracle at work. How about that?
Uncle Beno, I want to warn you. Please be careful, and please pray for your number one. No, they were dragging him into something else, but I will gist you at the backstage. Just pray for him.
Now then, Sabi, I know they pray for nobody. Let them carry their cross. Now, Abby, we're gonna go to Abby. Abby will read the comments. So, sisters, if you want to come in to contribute, use the link to come in.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right, Abby, over to you, Mama. Hey, Sister Fosa.
Okay.
Yeah, I see. Fosa is a Uncle Beno, no Nigeria account. Nigeria account day, but I don't want to stress anybody at all, frankly speaking. And all the people that have asked me for Nigeria account, God bless you so much. I'm not taking it for granted. Though. A lot of people actually, hey, UB, give us Nigeria account, but I just feel like maybe we just cash fund.
Nigeria is hot enough.
So I know there are a lot of rich people in Nigeria that can actually donate, but we will work on it. I will see what will happen. All right, I'll be over to you, man.
Me, well, comments.
Yeah.
Sis Ada, welcome, sis. Saying peace. That is based on Churchill's claim. That's why video evidence is important. Tonto used video evidence to prove that there was a trad wedding. Editor is saying help them at your risk. Men don't need to be helped. Clock it. And she is saying Churchill is the father of the chaotic men of Nigeria. He is a disgrace. Peace is saying, look, sir, this guy did not come out to say he was married to Rosie. As far as I'm concerned, Rosie has been the one showing social media that she was married to Churchill. No, he told them, he posted 80th anniversary. He has posted. And so he's saying if Tonto goes back to him, then she's a failure. Just brace yourself for the next fallout because heads will roll. Tonto's horns will come back in full force. Mr. Ross is saying Churchill is what Fela called swagbe. Na swagbe. Oh. Sister Ada is saying men go stain your whites, even black self. Sister Isi is saying Churchill will always go for the highest bidder in his favor for comfort. And Slabo is saying Churchill is so, I don't know how to qualify him. He has no respect for women. I wonder who raised him. The mother that was spraying to 200 naira. Something is wrong for that, Uncle Ben. He's wrong for that. Me, mama was spraying what she has.
Abby, you know why when Toto and Churchill was doing their bass bows, we were not used to this time then. This if they go low, you go higher. Yeah. Toto was actually, I think Toto is the one that invented that method of bass bows. As a man, if you go low, I will enter gutter. That's what Toto did to Churchill at that time. This is crazy. You are not going to Bora Bora for that.
Some people say first time that there is confusion in brotherhood camp.
Okay.
There is no confusion, Abby. There's no confusion.
Okay.
Brother would
Yes, I
agree
said
that
it.
some
That is
brothers are agent of chaos. No confusion. We are on same page. Thank you.
Wo máa wọ ṣòkòtò kan pẹ̀lú sister Bímpé lélẹ́yìí. Mama, me and you go enter one trouser. No worry, continue, Abi.
I don't think Tonto is innocent because she was doing too much than necessary to paying her own bride price, so she has some blame too. Peace is saying bride price was not paid as an honorable woman. Introduction is I come know you. Says Peace. You're not following the story well, oh. Well, you have a point, Peace. I was thinking of that too, but he didn't refute the claims either, so he's complacent. But Uncle Ben,
Yes, ma'am.
the picture that you showed, you even showed the wrong picture. You show picture of them with people behind them. There's picture of wine. They don't do wine for introduction. There's picture of money. When you put money in the cup.
And
sent
I
all those
show it
pictures.
now. You weren't paying
Show them.
attention.
Okay. No, there was
Let
a
me
period
show
I
it
left for
again.
a sec. Okay.
Let me show
So
it
guys, I
again.
don't think that is just introduction. I think it's one of those ones where, because my mom is from Delta State, so I know that some Igbo people do it as well, and Deltas do it as well, where they do negotiations at the same time as introduction. A negotiation includes paying a dowry. So I don't think it was just intro. I think something was done, at the very least, negotiation.
Now let me say something about the picture people are seeing right now. You see this thing, some people don't know the implication. That drink where him give Rosé so. Now him first carry that drink, give Churchill. Churchill drink, you know, go finish and then you go give the woman, she go drink. It's like a covenant.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know. You know, the other day when we were talking about repaying by price and things like that, and I was really strong about make sure you find out how they are doing things exactly at your husband's house, in case if you want to return dowry or bride price or whatever you want to return. These things go way beyond what you are seeing. A tradition, they don't be deceived by Christianity. Christianity day, the power of God day, yes, but it can never ever override tradition. The man you are getting married to, you need to find out about their home tradition, especially when it's becoming obvious that you guys are going to separate. Sometimes when you go to all these traditional wedding and they are giving you cola nut, they are giving you bitter cola. There are some tradition where they will give you Uncle Dayo, kini oyibo atare. Is Uncle Dayo still with us here?
No.
Atare, what do they call it?
Alligator pepper.
Please,
Alligator
sisters, when you see those things, don't let any feminism or whatever Western this thing cover your face. It goes way deeper than that. There is a reason. Let's not go there anyway. But please, these things are not done just for the fun of it. So that picture that you are seeing right there, that's a lot. And you know where our tradition is so funny? Most of the time, many of these things where men they do, all these traditional when they rituals, when they perform, you know they two whole men. Now women the whole part. This the way he do now. You know he did the same with Tonto, and now he's doing it with this girl now.
Crazy.
I'm just saying, you know, so be careful. When it is time to return bride price, I will say it one more time to my sisters here. If you are in abroad or even Nigeria, if God bless you, spend that money. Make sure they took whatever you are paying back. If the husband, papa, no go fit collect them, make sure say whoever be the Olori Ebi, how did they call the matriarch? I be pay where they call patriarch or what?
Yeah, patriarch.
What be the grammar now? Patriarch, right?
Yeah.
Whoever is the head of that family, make sure they return that money to that person's hand. If possible, may they add one bottle of semen shinap. You don't free. No matter what, you are free. I say the other time, a lot of people are dealing with what they can't explain. Some women will just be going from pillar to pole after divorce. You won't understand. Please, not be say, are they... I'm just trying to be traditional. Anyway,
So
here
those
is
that
what
said that
Abby...
it's just introduction, what was the money for as well? Is that just introduction to? Because we know what
This,
money signifies in our culture, Abby.
yeah, this money mean different thing in different culture. But per tradition, after the woman, in Igbo, they call her Ubanku, Ubanku, right? Shena Ubanku,
Ibanko,
Abi, what they call it in Igbo? Is it not Ubanku? It's
Ibanko,
Ubanku now.
Ibanko, Ibanko.
Ubanku, right?
Mm.
You have to do it. So when they give you the wine, now pan wine that they even use mostly serve. If pan wine no day, now they're going to use any other thing. So as a man, when they give you to drink and then you give it back to your wife, you are supposed to give her the first money. The first money, you will give it to her right there. And that first money signifies appreciation in some culture. That first money signifies appreciation. And it also signifies a kind of bond between you and your wife, that you will always be a provider. It means a lot, but these days people don't even know what all these traditions mean. But anyway, coming back to our topic, Sheona, they see there, this is 500 naira note. And how many did he have here? I'm seeing a couple of them here. I don't see the red, but at least I see two, and then he still have some under his hand. That is 500 naira note that he's giving her right there. Nothing you won't tell me. This is a traditional marriage. Nobody can tell me anything otherwise. Okay? But
You can't do introduction and go this far.
Uncle Ben,
Introduction.
my auntie just said, like I said, most of my family is from Delta. So my auntie just said that they can give money during marriage introduction, and it's literally, that's for Robo people, is a symbol of goodwill and respect, right? It doesn't necessarily mean a bride price has been paid.
No, that's
So
not bride price. Oh, I explained it too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, because our speculation is, was dowry paid, was dowry not paid? That's why I asked her, right? And she said that it simplifies something like gate fees / transport money to basically speak about their intentions. So it may just be introduction through me. I don't know. Oh girl. So
But the truth of the matter is that
which family
if I
the
can ask a
money
question,
to
please.
things like gin, cola nuts, and the list that the family asked for.
Okay, Uncle Dayo.
I want to ask a question, please. I want to find out something, please. People that knows about Robo wedding, can they just enlighten us? Because one thing is this: when you are doing introduction, what I know is that Uncle Beno mentioned it earlier on. Sometimes you will do introduction and engagement together at once. Now, bride price or no bride price, I don't know. Do they collect bride price in their culture in Yoruba? I don't know, because a lot of things that we don't know here, we don't know. But if this is actually an introduction, what will have given Rose the effrontery to go and file for a divorce when she knows that she was never married?
Okay.
That question should be answered, because I don't know.
Okay. Now, Abby, I think we have an Ihubu sister in the building. Peace Diggs. Can you please read her take on how the tradition is done? Just read only our own first, just for us to have clarity, because a lot of people really don't know how this tradition and other things work.
Where is the take?
It's right there in the chat. Just go a little bit backwards. She was explaining it. I think I see it. Peaceful dig. Yeah. So I think she explained it.
This guy did not come out to say he was married to Rosie. As far as I'm concerned, Rosie has been the one.
All right, go on now.
That's not the washes. You know, explain anything there. I know.
No, I saw it earlier. Anyway, let's keep it going. But I think I saw it earlier. I'm seeing it on my big screen, but there are too many
I've seen
comments.
it as well, that they give it as along cola nuts, gin, and anything else that the family of the bride ask on a list, and the money signifies gateway, right?
Okay.
Or like transport fare. It is not necessarily a bride price. So
Okay.
it's
So,
different from other cultures.
all right. So, Lady Uzwa is saying we may not be able to answer to why she filed for a divorce, if that is true. Meaning, is Lady Uzwa saying if truly it was only introduction, that we can't explain why she filed for divorce? I don't think Rosie don't looks to me like a stupid girl. I don't see Rosie like a stupid woman who wouldn't know the difference between a marriage or just an introduction.
Uncle Ben, the another thing is that the lady, she was wearing a ring the whole time. I have a feeling that similar to what happened with Tonto, where he said, just pay for the wedding, I'll pay you back. Right? I have a feeling that he can be manipulative in those ways, where he just kept saying, I will marry you, I will marry you, I'll marry you. The next thing, she had 2 children. And if we have to be honest, there's a lot of women in that position. There's a lot of women in that position. The man will keep promising you marriage, you'll keep giving him children and playing wife, but it will never really happen. And then you'll just be deceived by some engagement ring that you wear indefinitely. It happens.
Okay. And now, sister Peace Diggs. The link is there if you want to come and explain it anyway. But I want to say something now, and maybe we can examine that briefly. Did you know that there are many Nigerian women that thought they are actually married and they are not married, and their husband knows that they haven't married them, and they themselves even know, say, their husband have not really done what really signifies that they've been married, and still they go there with that man, they bump picking, they kill Mrs. this, Mrs. that, Mrs. that. There are many of them right now. Do you know that, Abby?
How is that possible?
It is.
How now? You don't talk to your father, you don't talk to your mother, you don't talk to your uncles, your auntie. How
Abby,
are you married?
Abby, you will be surprised to know this. I'm telling you.
So how?
There are people, let me explain. There are people that what only happened is introduction. They only brought the man home. You know that from culture to culture, this thing differs, right? In some culture, you have the first knock, second knock, and all of that. I even forget the process where I go through because the thing too much when I was getting married to my wife. Too much. Igbo people, now, too much. But I know that, like in Yoruba culture now, like in our place, first of all, you will bring the husband home. That first time the husband comes, he doesn't have to come with his father and mother. It could just be only him. You just come and introduce him to your father and your mother. That this is who
that's no introduction, that's a visit. But go ahead.
Just hear me now. I'm just explaining the step, like from my own side. You have to bring the person first, make your parents know him. Now, after your papa don't question everything and he go, then your parent will now sit with you and have lengthy conversation that, are you really sure this is who you want to marry? Once you say, yes, this is who you want to marry, that is when your dad and your mom will now go and inform. In fact, daddy mostly, mom not to get mad, mama not to get mad for that one. The papa will now ask you and the boy to go and finalize when una want come do introduction. So when una go, pending when you come for the introduction, the papa will go meet his own kiss men and say, see you, una pikin don't bring man, they are coming officially to the introduction. So that is when the husband with him papa and his own people, just few of them, they will now come for the introduction. So at that introduction, now there they go ask the guy, go say, nah, you want my yeah. Then they will now fix date for the traditional wedding. I don't know how it's done so well, but that is how it's done in our place.
Does he come with his family for the introduction? He comes with his family now.
Yeah. For introduction. Introduction is not about the man himself now. It's about bringing your father and mother and family.
Okay.
Yes. So right, it's something they usually do in the living room. All right, Sister Peace is here, right?
Yes, she's there.
All right, Sister Peace, go ahead. Hello, Sister Peace, you are muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, my sister. This is the first time you are calling, right?
I know. This is the first time.
Let's
Yeah.
welcome you formally, okay?
You.
All right, Sister Peace. Walk us through this Ihubu tradition. May we understand.
Thank you so much. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
having me. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. I'm an Orobo woman. Both my parents are Orobo. When I first got married to my first husband, introduction does not mean that, oh, I am paying bride price that same day. Introduction means, oh, I want to get to know your family so your family will know my family. It has nothing to do with bride price. It means that's what introduction is. Okay? So that introduction, they will now fix a date when they will now come fully with the bride price. So introduction is just knowing me and knowing you. That's what introduction is. So what Rosie did, she actually elaborated it so people, social media will have it in mind that, oh, this is slash traditional wedding. You know, but the the main fact is introduction is just knowing me and knowing you, knowing your family, knowing my family, get to know each other so we can start planning for the real traditional wedding.
Okay. All right. We get it now. Thank you very much for that information. But if I can ask you, Sister Peace,
yes, sir.
Based on what you know so far between Churchill and Rosé, and based on what is available on social media, what do you think they had? Hello, Sister Peace.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You are going in and out.
Oh, but I can hear you.
Okay,
yes.
So just explain to us, what do you think they have now?
Look. Yeah, but can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Look, I have been away from Nigeria for over 21 years. I live in the States. Me seeing this story breaks my heart so much. Look, I don't know much about the story, but we see a lot of videos and all that. When Tonto was married to Churchill, that marriage was just still an early marriage that needed both couples to get to know each other over the years. I think that marriage lasted 2 years or something.
Okay.
Rosie should have given them that. Rosie did not give them that time for both of them to really get to really get to know each other during the process, during the marriage. And I know Churchill himself is not a saint. I'm not saying he's a saint. Men will always be men. But Rosie coming in at that time was wrong. Was really, really wrong.
Okay. So basically, you can decide if they actually have traditional marriage.
No. When I woke up this morning, I saw what Churchill. I can decide that there's not for what Churchill put on his Instagram. He really explained it. He was straightforward, and I really respect a man who came out like that. He was plain, and he said it because rumors are carrying out. Even me, I saw that. Oh, she went to file for divorce, so they were married. But the man, no matter how bad people would talk about him, he's smart. He really came up to explain himself. There was no marriage, and he's right. There actually was no marriage.
Okay.
If he had not come out, people would still think that him and Rosie were married. So he has already explained everything, you know.
Okay.
I feel Churchill and Tonto should make it work. They should, yes. I feel Churchill and Tonto should make it work. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, my
God,
sister.
you should make it work.
Yeah, thank you very much, my
funny,
sister.
but I'm a 50-something-year-old woman with wisdom. You're welcome.
Thank you, man. Please don't be a stranger, okay? Thank you for that explanation there. God bless you, man.
You're welcome.
All right, man. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, ma'am.
Sorry, can I just quickly say something? I'll be
Go
like
ahead.
20 seconds. Okay, all right, after you done it. Okay, I just wanted to say that I don't think we're confused about the difference between introduction and traditional wedding. I think all of us that are Nigerian, we know the difference. However, I know for a fact, because my cousin is doing it next week, that some people do. You see the introduction in that region, they actually call it knocking. It's even us that call it something Mimo, Uncle Dai. What do we call it in Yoruba land? In that region, they call it knocking. And
Mommy,
to
Moe.
say
Mommy Moe. Mommy
exactly.
Moe. That is, know me and I know you. Mommy Moe.
So to save costs, right? People do knocking and negotiation the same day. Even in Igbo land, to save costs, some people do it the evening before the major party, right? In Wanko. Do you understand? So they pay dowry negotiations and all the evening before or early morning before the actual party where everybody comes to, right? So we're not confused. Negotiation and introduction can happen the same day to save costs and to keep things moving quickly. Do you understand, Uncle Ben? But what we are trying to decipher on this show is what really happened. And going by Churchill's track record of also denying Tonto too, the question now here is that, is this a thing for Churchill to deny women that he marries? So I don't want us to lose track of where we're headed on this show. We know the difference. We're just wondering if Churchill is saying the truth or not. Because what did Roseline petition for? Uncle Ben, do you understand my angle?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the truth. So it's not even about what happens in Yoruba land or what doesn't happen. It's about, are we unaware of them doing the combination of knocking and negotiations or bride price on the same day? Since Churchill has a track record of lying. That's even the question that we should be asking.
Absolutely. All right. Because we are still trying to work within the 2 hours we set for ourselves, I think we have like 38 minutes more. So whoever want to call in, please call in, drop your take, and then we'll rotate it. I see have Man of Prestige and Okudayo in the building. They'll probably wrap up everything. Abby, I send the top link to you in case I may have to leave in the next, let's see, in the next 8 minutes I may leave, so you can just wrap it up. Now Ice is in the building. Ice, what's up, my lovely sister? I was looking for you earlier. I say, if you see any information, you for don't show me. How you doing, sis?
I deliberately didn't send it to you because I'm angry with you.
What have I done again?
Don't worry, we'll settle. I'm angry with you.
Because I'm not supporting my sister yesterday, Abby.
No, I didn't even watch the show yesterday. I've been busy. I didn't watch the show yesterday.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. You are my burner. We will settle. Man of Prestige will drink the wine, and Uncle Daya, they will drink the wine.
At least there's no
I hope it's not only wine, though.
No, we don't drink that.
At least there's no latency in hearing Ice. We're hearing you in real time. Isn't this awesome?
Man of Prestige, don't worry. You know now, you are my daddy.
All right. So,
okay, let me quickly,
what are your thoughts?
My brother, when I saw that thing, I said, no, even if a devil doesn't even deserve this kind of write-up, I swear. Sorry to say, you men keep surprising us every day. Times are really changing, and I'm happy about this because
some men.
It's not some, which is women now. Don't say women generally. Okay, no problem. Some men. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So my take on this is I had to list them down because I don't want to miss anything. For me, my general take is that Churchill is a user. Churchill is that person, is like I'm sorry to say, I'm going to compare to the Churchill with Mayowa. They want something. They go for it. They want to get it. And if they don't get it, they discard you and go for another person that can give it to them. Remember when him and Tonto were having the dragging? Tonto specified some things. And one of those things where he begged Tonto to always post him and all those things to give him that fame. He wanted that fame. And also he lied about Obasanjo being his father. He wanted that fame. He wanted to be out there. You know, there are a lot of people like Churchill. Let's not get it twisted. A lot of men, women that are like Churchill, they want to just be there. They want to be seen. They want to be among. See him now, he's going into politics. He wants to be there. He wants to be everywhere. So now, as per this Rosy issue, we can't say anything happened if there is really no proof. Let's be honest. But also, with the pictures that they are circulating and everything, I just wonder how men like Churchill and IVD can convince these women to go out of their way for them. I know there are other regular men that still do it there, but their own is just out of the way because all these women really come on, do all sorts of things for these men. Then Churchill, after the fact that Churchill was a leader, you know, Churchill denied his first wife to Tonto too. Tonto discovered after they were already married too. So it's a pattern. Churchill has a pattern. But today, everybody's just not even remembering the first wife issue. Also, Churchill doesn't even know the implication of what he has posted today. Which parent, uncles in the house, will you allow your children to have anything to do with Churchill's children with this kind of behavior that their parents are exhibiting in future? Me, I don't think so. See what Churchill says.
You are talking like me now. You go get plenty people who go fight you.
No problem. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. So, Uncle B, no, the thing is really disgusting because you come out to say this. That means you can't even afford to pay any bride price, and you have 5 kids. You have 5 kids without any bride price. Tonto paid that bride price. You say you didn't pay bride price for this Rosy. The first one, I don't even know if there was really a bride price paid. I can't even confirm that. I won't say what I did not know. Mm-hmm. So is it not a shame on Churchill to be saying this and came out openly to say there was no marriage, and you strike the lawyers that did it, that they are under the mango tree. What is Churchill's educational qualification, please? I want to know. Which school did Churchill? I said Churchill. Churchill is not Churchill because the two of them are not together.
Sorry.
Which school did Churchill attend, please? I want to know his educational qualification so that I will know why he's calling lawyers that lawyers were under the mango tree. Why he's saying lawyers were under the mango tree?
The lawyers will have to defend themselves.
They don't even have his time. They can't stoop so low to him. He's very low.
Cheating and the likes, they are not. Maybe they are still busy at work.
Okay, our sister, no problem. Then another thing I wrote down was that he celebrated anniversary every year. What was he celebrating? Intro anniversary? He should explain to us. The anniversary he was celebrating every year. Man must think people are really dumb, like the people he plays this Yahoo with. He must think we are really dumb. In Africa, Uncle B, you know this, you guys know this. In Africa, let's be honest, there's no illegitimate child. So any woman that stays with you, even if you don't pay bride price or you don't even do introduction, is your wife. As far as you stand as the man, her man, is your wife on auto, our tradition. But why they were not saying dowry and all those things was when they were not yabbing people that, you that they did not even pay dowry for. And some parents, they say it's a thing of pride for you to say, my daughter is getting married, they paid the bride price. That's why a lot of people now, you see some people when their parents pass, they will say you must pay the bride price before they bury the parents. You know that?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why Churchill thinks he can come out and say you have 2 kids with a woman and you say you didn't pay bride price on the woman. You have kids.
Yeah,
those kids will ask him in future. And another one, I don't think he's the most selfish person I've ever seen in my life because I thought I've seen Yo. Yo is learning where Churchill is. Yo is a learner where Churchill is.
Wait. MOP, do you hear that one?
Oh my God.
Yo is a learner where Churchill is.
I agree with that. Yo is a small boy now.
Yo stood with Judith. You see that time Yo pretended that Judy and they were not together. He was not together with Judy. They were playing a stunt. They wanted to see how people will react. When everybody ignored them, they came back again. They are crazy. They don't know that we are more than that. Then now, whatever it was, as adults, where do we consider kids? Every time, where do we consider kids? It brings me back to Maybe and AY's own. Maybe is feeling cool now that she's a fine girl, she's a fine woman, she has gotten a boyfriend immediately after separation when their divorce is going on. Does she remember she has 2 girls that are going to get married tomorrow? What is she teaching her girls? What is she teaching her children? There are many women that are even before they left marriage, men that will be rushing them, but they don't expose it. You are exposing, you are doing fine, girl. How fine are you that you have to do that to your children? See, the day you decide to even date somebody, you are compromising something. The day you decide to now marry, you are compromising more. The day you decide to have kids, you are compromising more and more and more. You must consider those kids first before yourself. If you cannot do that, you are not ready to engage in all these things.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, my
Thank you,
sister.
Gary. I finished. That is block.
You carry hammer, you won't come break table
No,
today.
Churchill is a very wicked person. A very wicked. How can you do this to a mother of 2 for you?
Thank you. One question that I will ask all the sisters in the house, I won't even ask brotherhood any question. I think I will do another show tomorrow where you say what, Abby?
I thought you were breaking. Continue. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, I think tomorrow's show is where we will dive into. I think we should have part 2 of Nigerian men are agents of chaos tomorrow. I think we should have part 2. This is becoming so crazy. We will have part 2 tomorrow. But for now, as this show is gradually coming to an end, we have like maybe 30 minutes left. I want us to speak to this particular angle. Why are women attracted to agents of chaos? In other words, why are women attracted to losers? Why are women attracted to men who will treat them like nothing? I know una go fight me, tired new sisters. I always bring this thing back to women.
Do you want me to answer? Do you want me to answer?
Just wait, make I finish so that I go the list as the answer.
Yes, sir.
The reason I'm asking this is this. Look at this screen right now. What do you see on our screen right now? Are you not looking at 2 beautiful women?
Yes.
You see 2 beautiful women, right?
Yeah.
Both Tonto and Rosé, they are beautiful. Their skin is popping. In fact, I won't ask them, maybe they show me their skin routine. I want make my color they pop like this. You are looking at 2 educated ladies, and they are dealing with one loser. Somebody asked a question here earlier. I don't know, maybe Ice or my sister that called it earlier. The person said, what is this guy qualification?
Me, I ask.
Which school he attend?
School of
They are hailing this guy. He's a big boy. It's a big boy. Tell me one achievement where this guy get. And that is why every time we have this conversation and I do a 180 degree and come back to sisters, it go be like, say, you be, men are always blaming women. Men are always this is why I said the book is on your table as women. Who do you allow into your life? What kind of background check did you do? He did the same bullshit with Tonto in 2015. Now he's doing the same thing to Meurer now in 2026. Do they want to tell me that they did not see from the beginning that this guy is a loser, that he has nothing to go for? I don't even see what they saw in the dude. Let's be frank. I know for women, for those who do believe in all these stupid odogun they are doing in Nigeria, hardworking guys really don't mean nothing. Nobody want to stay with any you're hardworking. When are you going to make money? When I want buy say boys data, you know, see boys, they go, you know, they go club for where they Abby, which club they expensive when they go now for Nigeria self? For Lekki or where?
Library
now that they go now.
Yeah.
Now club did that one again?
Yeah, it's a club.
Abby, I give up on you people. But as I was saying, women will see a hardworking guy with a promising future. Instead of you to calm down and work with this guy in a lie, you are looking for a guy that is driving a vehicle that you can't even explain where the money comes from. Imagine Tonto, as smart as I'm still saying it. Tonto is still one of the top women in Nigeria that actually open other women's eye on how to be a big girl. Tonto don't date the game, he don't date too long. But look at who she fed for. Just tell me, look at the non-entity she fed for. The guy, I don't see the six-pack. I don't see the height. I can't even put my hand on one thing. And you saw video of Tonto now saying that she paid for her wedding, she paid for everything. So, sisters, let me ask you, what is it exactly that continues to attract you guys to losers? Even as we are speaking right now, there are still many sisters out there who are still glued to losers. How do you recognize a loser? You see him living in fancy house, driving fancy car. This guy don't have tangible job, no investment, nothing to even tell you, say, if alarm blow, this guy has something to fall back on. I don't know what exactly attract women to losers like this. I can't wrap my head around it. So I be no verse. You go say I don't come again, but I just have to ask. Look at two beautiful women now, as the guy is making a mockery of them on social media. Tonto wrong, go meet Pastor Jerry Eze. He turned around. This same dude come around now and say, in whatever statement he posted, did you see anywhere he took accountability for whatever went down? No. He even threw the Tonto self on that bus, saying now she's a changed woman. When we did the other show, I mentioned him. I was playing with it and I think saying a joke. When I say the way these two are going, they won't marry each other again. Say this guy go come and go tell you, I think she's a changed woman now. She's more godly, she's more immortally, she's more understanding. Yet, in get out. Make I know that more than no verse. I'll join you guys back, but over to you and the panel. MOP and Man of Prestige, they go round up for us. But Sister Isis is still here.
I have one more.
I've not answered the question you asked.
Sorry,
one second.
And answer,
but
Abby, darling, how are you doing?
Abby go moderate.
Uncle Ben, I have one more thing because I asked you check the backstage. I asked this Mary, she thinker, sorry, about that petition. So I sent you her reply because I'm wondering what that petition is not clear. So I think it's important to add that angle as to why you're putting out a petition and blocking the heading of the petition.
Okay.
But that's just the last part that I think we should add and then we can go. But yeah, we're talking about why women are attracted to agents of chaos. So Sis Nono, do you want to go and then Lady Uzo just came on? And then
let me just answer that and go. Let me answer that.
All right.
Okay.
Let me just say welcome, Lady Uzo. In case if you don't hear my voice again, I'm so happy to have you, my sister. And in fact, before I leave, make I give you your round of applause first. Even though you they give me bars, both Lady Uzo. Welcome, my sister. All right, Isa, it's over to you.
Okay, you asked something about why women are attractive to chaotic men, right?
Attracted, yeah.
Attracted to chaotic men. Women are attracted to chaotic men because they are very convincing, they are charming, and they are very loving. If they love bomb you here, even we that are talking here, we will fall. It's just wisdom and just maybe experiences that is making a lot of women now know that no, like say slow down. And when you slow them down, they will go. They won't stay because they want to do things at their pace. And when it's not at their pace, they go. You understand? Nobody that can be played. It depends on how you learn from your first or second mistake and correct things and quickly see anything coming. Quickly see the stone that is coming that will not hit you. So I won't really say some women are just attracted to this kind of men. The men target, he knows what he was looking for. He knows he's not a handsome guy. He looks like a tortoise that his head is out. So he was looking for a fine woman to bear children for him. The same way the other one that alleged that he stole wristwatch is looking for big women in different countries to bear children for him after his wife dumped him. You understand? These men know what they are doing. They know who the women they go for. And they know those vulnerable women that they go for that will fall. See Tonto behaving like one small girl now because she's hoping that the guy is really going to come back if they have not really come back. Oh. But I mean, Rosie is not a saint, but she doesn't deserve this because he has things with this girl. He has a pattern. All his patterns are always playing out in everything he does. Well, that's all I have to say. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you so much, sis. See you later. Bye. Lady Uzo, over to you. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I just wanted to join the conversation, right, and contribute to this statement about women attracting agents of chaos. Uncle Ben, everything you said, points on. I don't think any I don't want my words to come out wrong because I'm a little blunt. I like to say things as they are, right? But I don't think any right-thinking woman.
Uzo. Give it to us. It's okay. Give it.
I don't think any right-thinking woman would have any issue with what you've said, Uncle Ben. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a few reasons why women attract chaotic men. The truth is that it goes back to their upbringing. They were either raised in a chaotic environment, so chaos attracts chaos. I don't think anyone who was raised in a peaceful environment would attract anything chaotic. Another thing is longer throats. I mean, Tonto was a brilliant actress. I remember watching her, and I know that all her videos back then is always bass, all those crazy scenes, And she was doing what? She was making her own money. So I mean, why go and miss a man like Churchill? And then I'm thinking, okay, a reason why she might have done that is I saw someone in comments saying, because in Nigeria they're always victimizing women that are single and all that, right? And it's just, it should never be a reason for you to get married. If someone is victimizing you and maybe shaming you for being single, my son is banging the door of my oh my goodness, this boy. Please, sorry, excuse me, bear with me, please. It should never be a reason why you should go ahead and marry into a toxic family or being in a toxic relationship because you want to take away the stigma of being single. Women, please don't do it. Like I always say, the world will adjust. Do what is good for you. And be bold enough. You're an adult now. Be bold enough to stand up to your own choices. This is the reason why you choose to do this. Stand up for yourself, and no one is coming to save you. So do what will benefit you in the long run. Another thing is this, sometimes women who attract chaotic men, they are chaotic themselves. Let's be honest. Tonto is chaos. That's why she went for such a man. Let's be honest. Sometimes they find the relationship exciting. You don't know, there's some people that will tell you that they cannot be with a gentleman. You've not seen women say that they like men that to beat them.
Tonto fans are coming for you.
If they like, they should come for me. They'll be fine. I'm not seeing their comments, so they'll be okay. They should be coming for themselves there. I'm not seeing their comments, so they'll be fine. They should drink water and cool down, or go and touch grass. The weather is nice now. Snow has gone. Call a spade. That's the thing. Her fans cannot even take accountability. I can't see what they are saying, but if they are truly coming from you can't even be accountable. You can't. Your so-called star girl is doing something wrong, and you can't even say, okay, this is where Tonto has missed it. You can still love someone, but point out where they've missed things. Tonto herself is chaotic. Now she has changed. Glory be to God. But it doesn't undermine the fact that this was who she presented to be before she found God. Let's call a spade and stop behaving like we're not civilized adults. Another reason is they enjoy a challenge. You've not seen women that will say, I like a man that used to beat me. If I misbehave, he will beat me. You've not seen men that say, I like a drama queen. I don't like when a relationship is peaceful. I like when there's war, then we break up, we have mind-blowing sex, then again, they live for the thrill. That's what I want to say. Uncle Ben, amazing show. Everything you said, I don't think any sane woman would have issues with anything you've said. Keep up the good work. And for those that are coming for themselves, continue. Since you want to show that you're not an adult and you cannot think logically. You want to be dragging me. It's not me you will see you to drag. No, have a great day. Thanks.
I'm just kidding. Not over here. I'm just saying generally, those people on the internet,
They'll be fine. If they cannot take accountability, they'll be all right. Let's all be mature and call a spade a spade. If we see things, even if you love someone, if they are missing it, you can stand with them and still be honest. That's why we have all these issues in the society, because many of you can't even be logical about logical things. Great show, Uncle Ben. Keep up the good work.
Are you saying your take is that women are attracted to this agent of chaos because
they're chaotic? They enjoy a challenge. Yes.
So who is the agent of chaos then? So who is the real agent of chaos in all of this?
In the real agent of chaos is Churchill, but I mean Tonto and Rosy, I can see some people that have sentiments for Rosy, but I mean, why is it that women, you think that you are better off than the other woman? A man has shown you clearly how he dealt with Tonto. You thought that you are so fantastic that he wasn't going to do the same to you. They always say that the king that they used to use to flog the first wife, they used to flog the second wife. What makes you so special that you think that he can't do the same to you? The blueprint is in front of you. Women, wake up and read. Start thinking like a man, and you stop having these issues. The handwriting is clear on the wall. He's shown you his MO, and now you people are pitying Rosy. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. What was she think was going to happen? That she's so special because she's from Gambia or she's mixed blood, so he was going to treat her better? Oh, please. I have no sentiments. Like, Churchill is the red flag, but women, you can choose better. God gave you a brain. Use it and think, please. So that all this nonsense will stop. And people will stop crying on the internet and saying, this man did me this. The picture is always so clear on the wall. Honestly, this topic is infuriating me. Uncle Ben, amazing show as always. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, my lovely sister. Don't be a stranger, even though at the vessel now all the time, but don't be a stranger.
No, we love you. We love you. It's all love. You're doing a great show. No sentiments. Honestly, everything you say, 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, my
Abby,
sister.
good job with supporting Uncle Ben. Amazing show as always.
I think when we fight, we fighting Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben, you see, she can't even compliment me without you shouting. Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben.
All right, Abby, I'll see you later.
All right, see ya. I've already yes, I have. Okay, oh hey, Papi. Why are women attracted to agents of chaos?
I can tell you one thing for free, Abby. First off, as was it no eyes or who said it? Chaos attract chaos. These women that are attracted to agent of chaos, they themselves are chaotic.
Yeah. So
basically, that's the best answer. Because no quiet, easygoing, but of course, sometimes it happens when a seemingly quiet, easygoing, non-chaotic lady falls a victim of chaotic men. We have seen several cases online before. But majorly, the ones that fall prey is either they are greedy or they are chaotic. So within those two categories lies the truth. So I think that's what I will take on this. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Papi. MOP, please let me quickly read comments to bring the commenters in, then you can round this part up for us. Sister Biba is saying, Sisi, I'm surprised Rosy didn't get the marriage established legally. I've heard this happen with older generation. In fact, one close to me, it was after 40 years they legalized their union. 40 years. Wow. Life is beautiful. He's saying, I don't believe Churchill is lying about it. They are not married traditionally. But he lied before. This Rosie is saying the same Churchill that beat her up in Ghana hotel that made national news and embassy had to be called. This is well low. Lady Uzo is saying, nah, I disagree. Tonto should have no dealings with Churchill. They just co-parent like adults, period. She's not saying Hausa people call it knocking too. Okay. Sisi is saying he has 2 kids with her, almost 10 years, and he comes and says we are not married. Rolling my eyes. And Tingosi is saying Rosie did not even call it divorce. She said dissolution. Scholar is saying some will even do everything the same day. True, to save money. Scholar is saying, Abby, does petition for divorce work for traditional wedding? I will explain this in a bit because a lawyer has just updated me, cis thinker. See, Vanessa is saying someone should please update me. I'm clueless about today's show. I think somebody already did. Churchill is Pharaoh Raja who only uses adoms. Oh, school of gigolos. He didn't pay Rosie's bride price because he didn't want to marry her. Churchill is a fair weather man. He goes to a place where it's soft and easy. Women, be careful out there on the streets. And Ngozi is saying, why did he even feel the need to come out and say that? What point is he trying to make? I don't know. Even insulted Tonto small in the same breath. Mr. Rose is saying, so men can remarry, but women can't. Gotcha. Lady C is saying, Churchill has an all about me mentality. What in the name of explanation was that? What in the name of explanation was that? Lady Uzo is saying, if a man shows you who he is, believe him. Stop thinking you'll be different. Can't say I'm surprised. Churchill no be better person from day one. He showed you the blueprint. What makes you special? I understand the sentiments in regards to Rosie, but come on, guys. To top it all, he's an Indomie noodles and allegedly. I think some women love projects. Like we see the red flags, but we get cocky and think we are different and we're the ones that can change a man. Absolutely. I think it is called fixer upper mentality. I believe that's what it's called. Systematic is saying Churchill na Yahoo boy guy man standard. Sis Rose is saying chai that was wicked, although true. Vanessa is saying show fans take accountability on top celeb matter. So DK fans and those telling her to go back to that man are very dull. Aside the fact that she wasn't even his first wife, can't you see that he's not even a good person too? And you see, saying absolutely toxic attracts toxic. Not all toxicity is loud. Some are subtle and silent. Churchill is the latter. All right, Uncle La, over to you, please.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad we're having this conversation. You know, this conversation is one of those conversations that whenever you attempt to point fingers, it points right back at you, you know. So I love it, love it, love it, love it. Accountability. We're going to need Honeybay to chime in on this conversation too. But I'm not sure if anybody has spoken about the dopamine factor. The idea that, it's not an idea, the fact that, agent of chaos is unpredictable. That can present as, unpredictable, pose as exciting, pose as varieties, which is a human basic need. I think that's one of the reasons, you know. So chaos is, you can think of chaos as a dopamine pump, adrenaline pump, all of that. You know, it's exciting. That's something to pay attention to. The second one that I think somebody mentioned this already. Oftentimes they can create an illusion of, city boys, high status, which can get very blurry when it comes down to if this person can protect you, period, right? So one thing that women need to work on is can this person protect me? Is that the feeling, short term or long term? That's something that women can work on. It's a question to ask yourself, like, okay, I'm feeling like this person's a protector here right now, at this party right now, in this summertime, during this dirty December, but what about long term, So that's something to pay attention. So the illusion of protection. The third one is what you just mentioned, Abby, the fixer upper. This kind of people can also present as a form of project. Like if I can get this guy, Ayagbo or Ramo, they're going to know. I will show them, it's it's kind of like similar to that, to the dopamine thing as well. But it's Agent of Chaos is the ultimate project. If you can, it's like a man going after the women, right? And if you can, for each one, he's able to pull down. It's like yes, yes, yes. So it's kind of like similar to that. And I think the last one is also very similar to what I said about varieties. Is escapism. Like who wants to be all serious all the time? Sometimes just run away from reality and pretend like this person is going to always be this way. Maybe you're hanging out with a hush puppy. Shout out to Puff. I was about to say Puff Daddy, Daddy Freeze. You're hanging out with hush puppy in the, what do you guys call it? The Versace building, right? And it's just an escape, from the real world. Like, let's just pretend all of this is gonna last forever. Hopefully you don't buy there. So it's a form of escapism as well. But the reality hits you in due time in the face. And hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully you're able to look yourself in the mirror, self-reflect and say, what was I doing there? Ta ló rán mi lọ sí ibẹ̀ yẹn? Hopefully you can do that. But oftentimes people just blame everybody else for for the choices they made, right? So, but I see it as it's a natural thing. It's something you just have to be self-aware about, so that when you see it coming, you get excited, but you're able to say, "Nah, I'm good," right? Just say, "Nah, I'm good." Like you get excited like a normal human being if you see something that looks like Agent of Chaos, but exciting, but fun, but fantasizing that it's always going to be like this. Because if you get into it, you might get comfortable, right? You might just start to convince yourself. If you tell yourself lies long enough, it starts to become the truth, or at least present as the truth. So that's what I have to say about that question. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. I just wanted to. So this is one of the stuff that I found as well. This is what's her name? Rosy's birthday from from 2021, and Churchill said, "A special sunrise on this precious day, a great woman was born. During my hard times when depression would have taken the better part of me, you were my bedrock. When it was like the whole world was against me, you stood by me, even took some missiles because of me. When I thought I lost it all, you encouraged me to hope on God that He will give me back all I have lost. Happy birthday, Mrs. Churchill. Age with grace. I have got your back 247 by the special grace of God." And then she replied, "Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you always. We thank God, and I've never doubted you." I read this because this man said in his write-up that one, if she wasn't there, another woman would have been there. Ah, God, I found out very, very, very mean thing to say. Yes, another woman would have been there, no doubt, but maybe the other woman would not have been supportive. Maybe the other woman would not have stuck, her neck out for you and take all of this nonsense that, Tonto's fans have sent her way. Maybe another woman would not have been there for 10 years. So why is it necessary? I don't even, there's no point, because what did she even do? What did she say? It's just very, very strange. And then obviously he called her Mrs. Churchill. We know that one thing that Nigerian men are going to do is call you their wife unprovoked. And the friends are going to join him and say, Yawowa. And so that's not anything interesting. But anyway, what I wanted to, I think Uncle Ben went with it. So we saw if I can find it, petition, right? Let me find it. We saw the petition, and somebody asked earlier. I actually do not know, but it is very strange because what's the point of leaking these documents and only giving us half? I'm so confused. Do you want to tell us what it is, or do you not want to tell us what it is, and then conveniently leaving the heading out? So how do we really know what it is about? Anyway, so I asked one of our lawyers here. She think I'm sure everybody knows her, and I asked her, please, what kind of petition is this? And her reply is, it's not clear. The heading is not visible, and the other items aren't visible. It is a bit weird for the following reasons. One, the correct legal document to initiate divorce proceedings is indeed a petition, like this document. However, the document starts by enrolling a judgment that has been redacted. So we don't really know the substance of these documents. Three, there are certain busybody litigants that initiate proceedings without merit or before the wrong court just to create social media buzz. Such matters are often later thrown out of court. And then she goes back as well, saying, regarding number two, I'm curious to know what judgment this petition seeks to enroll and what the petition is actually praying for before the courts. She also says, also, if they marry traditionally, there's no scope for the courts in the dissolution of their marriage. It is a matter for the families, and courts will have no, it is a matter of for the families, and courts will have no jurisdiction to entertain the petition. In this regard, Churchill may be right. So the reason I ask this question is because we're speculating, right? We don't really know what has happened. Is Churchill lying? I said, I don't know if to trust Churchill, because Churchill also mentioned to us that he never married Tonto Dike. He said that it was only 4 people that came. It's 4 people attending wedding. And then Tonto came out and debunked it. She showed proof and all of that. So in my head, I'm like, this guy has done this before. Does it mean that he would do this? He could do this again? Possibly. Someone that has lied. And like I say this across shows, as a woman, if you date a man that's into fraud, right, you have to understand that he lies for a living. He steals for a living. So, I mean, do you think that you're going to be exempt? I don't know. I wouldn't think you'll be exempt because you are married to him or because he said he loves you, right? That becomes his character, in my opinion. That's just me anyway. So when you're dating a Yahoo boy or whatever, know that he's a thief. He's a liar for a living. It's not going to be any difference for you, in my opinion, right? So my question here now is, if he has once lied about the marriage to Tonto, what's stopping him from lying about the marriage to Rosie, right? Also, if Rosie really is being honest, why are you releasing this petition and just giving us half gist? I don't understand. Why is the heading not there? Why is it not clear? So it just seems like, I think it was MOP that started out saying that maybe this is just to create buzz on social media. Maybe everyone is just mad, to be honest. It's the same thing with what Tonto has been doing, just creating buzz. She even wore wedding dress the other day. For what reason? Like, everybody in this situation, really and truly, somebody asked for 4. Maybe the answer to that our banner here, where we said, who is most dangerous? 1, Tonto. 2, Churchill. 3, Rosie. 4, everybody is crazy, so I don't know. That's kind of what I feel. Anyway, let's round up. Uncle Dayo, what are your last words on this matter? Everybody will be okay.
last, everybody will be okay. I like that. Anyway, my last word is going to be like this. First off, I'm happy that we are treating these dangerous men, or these chaotic men in the society. It's about time we focus on them and let the younger generation know that there are certain ways that as a young man you are not supposed to move. The lesson that we have to learn from here is that not every guy moves, not every display of mannerism or every display of masculinity is really normal. Because a young man may think that the best way to get some of these beautiful, well-to-do established women is to go the chaotic way. No, please. You can get any woman that you so desire by being yourself. Don't go the way of these rogues, or don't go the way of these chaotic men because you want to get women. Of course, the only type of people that you are going to attract with that manner is chaotic women too. And it will be a bath for their boss. Both of you are going to short breakfast last. But if you want a peaceful and a kind of a enjoyable marriage, be yourself and go for exactly who you want in your life. That's number 1. Number 2, when we're talking about couples like this in social media, we realize more often than not that it is not the same case all over. So we have men that are chaotic marrying chaotic women, and we have men that are chaotic marrying gentle and easygoing women, and then we have some have some women too that are chaotic marrying gentlemen that are easygoing. But whatever it is, know your own very well and know exactly what you want. Marriage is easy, but please open your eyes. Open your eyes very well. Shine your eye, as the normally say in Nigeria. Shine your eyes, though. Don't be greedy. Use your tongue to count your teeth, so that when push comes to shove, you will not be found wanting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Uncle Dio. See you later. Have a good evening, sir. Uncle
Bye,
Dio, see, we
Abby.
did 2 hours. You said it was not possible. Ha 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 ha.
Who says that?
You said in the comments that it's not possible that we will do 2 hours, and we did
Oh,
it.
have we done 2 hours? Are we not above
Yeah,
2 hours already? We are above
two
two
hours
hours.
and 2 hours and four
So,
minutes. But that's impossible.
oh,
So,
I know we shall be above.
no,
Thank
it's
you. Good night.
good night. Good night, sir. Okay, Uncle La. Give it to us hot, hot.
Hey, Abby, what's your main point of contention with this topic? I'm just curious.
Um, I mean, I think here is just to kind of decipher what Churchill is playing at. Because like I said, I'm just recognizing patterns here, right? But at the same time, I have to be very honest. There's too many women like Rosie, right, on Kola. Women that the man would tell you, "Don't worry, I will soon be ready." I gave you ring now because Rosie has been wearing an engagement ring this whole time for 10 years, and I thought it was her ring for real, for real. But there are men like this that will say, "Ah, is it not me that went to your village to see your family? You even have 2 children for me now." So we have to be honest. And I like what Lady Uzo said, because Sisi and I say this all the time on this channel about how all of these women that think that a man cheated on his previous wife, a man did this and that, you're aware, and you think that you're special, right? Why do you think you're special? You think you're the one that he's going to change for, and we've even had this agreement here where I insisted that men do not change for women that they love. Other people in you, wanted to even eat me. I said, no, men change when they are ready, right? When they hit rock bottom. You may be the person in their lives at that point, but it doesn't mean that they've changed for you. I'm so sorry, right? Even if you say men change for you, it's not really for you, is it? It's because they don't want to lose you, and that is still selfish interest, right? So I just think that this guy has a pattern, and the pattern also aligns with his day job, which is deceit and manipulation, if we're being very honest. And there's a reason why people fall for fraud and all as well, because they can also be smart. I guess I know that to some of us they are stupid, but to many people they are smart, and that's why people give them their money, right? So I do think that Churchill, I do think that it's important that as women, when we want to hold women accountable, we understand that some women are just not as strong as others. Some are just don't have as high self-esteem as others do, and some of them are going to fall for this trash. But at the same time, I guess women are just tired of women being in this situation over and over again. Like, when would we learn? It's happened to our moms, it's happened to our aunties, older cousins. When are we going to learn? So it's tiring.
Okay, for educational purposes, right? There's something we didn't bring into this conversation. Are we assuming that these people actually headed for marriage in the first place? What if they didn't want marriage in the first place?
Oh no, they did now, because if you cannot say you didn't want marriage and you've been lying that you were married to the point of even, I just read that thing about saying my wife, happy birthday, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
If you're
but you also
pretending to be
said,
married,
Nigerian men would generally say Yawowa, not necessarily
yeah, yeah,
meaning
yeah, I
marriage.
know, but I'm just saying, not even from his own point of view, from her point of view. You're presenting it as I'm the one here. I can imagine that it was also about social optics now, based off of I want to show that I'm better than Tonto, or I've taken over from Tonto. But if you're presenting it, it means that I think she wanted it. It was just a matter of waiting for him to give it to her. I think she did.
Okay, in your opinion, which gender wants marriage more, men or women?
I would say women. I think women. I would say women want marriage more, just based off of our culture, the expectations, the way a lot of our culture. You know how I'm talking down on women that are not married. If you're not, even if you can do all the most amazing things career-wise and all of that, you're never really complete until you're married. But I don't think men get the same scrutiny about marriage. So I'll say women.
You say women. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. If you ask me, there's only one thing I have to say so we can round up, right? Churchill is bad news. But then it's kind of hard for me because, like you can see here, we allegedly, I guess, we see 2 women fighting over him. So it's kind of hard, The market is the market, demand and supply, you know. For as long as women want what they want, they will continue to get what they want. I'm not saying that just to say it. I'm saying it so we can pay attention. Because I will say the same thing to men as well, right? Well, funny enough, men also are attracted to sassy-mouthed, women. If you're boring, right? So, but they end up, resenting what attracted them the most, So I just say everybody should just be guided with what you want. Pay attention to what you want. I would say the separation is short term and long term. Whatever it is that's attracting you to that person, are you willing to deal with it long term? If a person is clearly a Yahoo boy, I don't know why you would want to try to clean them up. I'm not sure what they were attempting to do, these two ladies, because I remember that video glaringly of Tonto coming out and lying for this guy, and this girl did the same thing too. So I don't know, I don't know how far we can go with judging him right now, because at the end of the day, he didn't even marry any of them, and they accepted it. And it goes back to conversation that Uncle Beno and I were having yesterday, right? If he doesn't put a ring on it, you probably should be paying attention, especially if you're a woman of a certain age. You should pay attention. Somebody is not committed, they don't seem committed, they're not committed. It's that simple. And if you now go ahead and continue to do relationship with them, then then all bets are off. It's fair in love and war. All is fair. That's all I have, Abby. Let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Thank you, Emma P.
Yeah.
I think they always say if you're confused about when you're in a relationship about where you stand, then you know that there's no commitment. Is that not what they say, Uncle? Don't be confused.
Say that again.
I think there's a saying that if you're confused about where you stand in a relationship, then you know what it is. You shouldn't be confused. Is that not what they say?
Exactly. That should get a clue. Success leaves clues.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Catch you later, MOP. Good night.
Later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, let me read the last few comments. Singles is saying men are afraid of commitment. Life is Beautiful is saying just because he called her his wife doesn't mean they are married. That was social media marriage. Or more. Ladies are saying women want marriage more, however, it benefits men the most. Ladies are saying exactly it's infuriating, and some are asking why I'm harsh. Ladies are also saying they want to eat you up because many women hate the truth. They'll say you're too harsh instead of wearing their big girl pants and accepting the truth. Women experience emotional dissonance, but when everything's set, now them go cry pass. What makes him not sure of that, though? Women are not wired the same. Missy saying, been too busy to follow this story, but didn't Rosy and Churchill not declare at some point that they are siblings? They did, though. That's where they started. Okay, that's it, really. Thank you so much. Real fam, I will catch everybody tomorrow, I guess. And yeah, this is always the hard part for me. Uncle Ben has so much music that I don't even know the music to even play now. I'll play this one.
UBMC, we rise. Learn the skills, yeah, we grow online. Uncle Ben show the way we shine. Create your dream, build your life. UBMC, it's our time. UBMC, it's our time. UBMC, it's our time. UBMC, it's our time. You be in the building. Hey, vibe with Uncle Bino, let's go. Now happy hour things, you know. Hang out with you, babe. It's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn, we shining bright. Oh yeah, you be stories, life lessons time. Hey, on the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. From the streets to the world, we talk real talk. Vibes on the beat make the whole place rock. Happy hour flow with smiles non-stop. Sip and chill with you, be the energy on top. You be stories, dropping them every day. Wisdom for life, the African way. From the grind to the glory, hear what we say. Tune in now, don't delay. Hang out with you, be it's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn, we shining bright. Oh yeah, you be stories, life lessons time. On the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. Join the sister circle. Oh, what a scene. CC Inca, honey, baby, and I'll be so clean. Talk love, talk life, talk dreams supreme. Empowerment vibes, like a royal queen team. All our Sunday school when the beat gets low. Yeah, a moment of reflection, let the spirit flow. Men of God speaking wisdom, you should know. Faith and vibes on the Uncle Beno show. Hang out with you, be come catch that light. Oh yeah, you be stories, keep your heart so bright. Yeah, join the sister circle, feel that fire. Oh yeah, Sunday school for your soul so right. You be nation, we rise together. Love and vibe forever. Uncle Beno show. Yeah, we outside.
You are watching Trending Blogs with UB.